All right, let's see what we're starting with. What is the miss right now?
Oh, so I got these new irons. He told me to get new irons. I got new irons. Left. Everything left.
Okay.
Way left.
So I want you to know what immediately pops into Adam and I's mind when we hear left. Anybody says left. Two things. Number one, not rotation, lateral movement. And number two, what's paired with the lack of rotation, the hands flipping the club through, okay? So already we kind of have an idea of what we're gonna need to do. We're gonna need to rotate. We're gonna need to literally drive this left arm, pull the handle, get the hip and grip going, and we're gonna start to see this golf ball compress. Now there is one step before that that I know is an issue with my man in front of me, and it's gonna be where the backswing is. Before we do the hip and grip, before we start rotating and unwinding around our fixed point and accelerating our left arm, we've got to make sure we're in a proper connected position in the backswing, all right? So let's see where that backswing goes, and we'll take a peek at what's going on. I love this guy. Just comes in here and says, oh yeah, I don't ever hit it good, my irons are horrible, and just that sound off the club face.
It's true, man. It's true.
And there's two parts that are going to go back and through on the same plane. Number one, the club head working in front of your hands. That's happening fine for you. Okay. The club head is in front of my hands. The club head is pointing down to the golf ball. The only problem is my hands aren't in front of my chest.
Okay.
My hands are behind me, okay? And that's what leads to a lot of the heavy shots. There you go. Come back here and take a look at this, Kev. Boom, just like that, right? So if you turned and faced your hands at any point right there, they would be literally right in front of your body. Boom. Right now, as you get back there, whoop, they kind of get back there, and now they're on the side of your body. Now you're behind, and you got to flip to catch up. Works right up the plane. But the only thing that's not is the right arm is getting a little wide, and the hands are just a little deep right here. So if we took a snapshot right here, and we had a laser pointing out of your buttons on your shirt, your hands would be to the right of that laser already. And that's the hand path getting deep. From there, you're going to see the club and the hands exit below the bicep. The hands are then going to kind of lift up, and you'll see this club go a little bit more across the line at the top. Keeping this right arm more pinched in. Look how wide it gets right there. That's the culprit of what pulls the hand path behind you despite the club being in front. So here's really the real lesson is my left arm can go right down the line of my feet. That would be a good feeling that put the club more in front of my body, okay? What about the right arm? Well, the right arm, we know we want to stay inactive in the backswing. But for you get in there, and every player who's right-handed, their right hand wants to do something. And so what does your right arm do? Yeah. It pulls back, and then it gets behind you. And this is what I think about when I see your golf swing, this right arm getting really wide and behind you at the top, leading to getting stuck. So how do I fix it with my right arm? We just talked about the left. I'm going to push the left arm down the line. That'll get me in a better position up there. Good. Well, the right is just going to stay soft and in. Boom. Trying to give blood. We're going to do our favorite drill with the right arm in the backswing, putting our left hand underneath and just turning up to the top. Okay? We're going to try to keep our elbows closer together right here. Okay? It's going to put the club more in front of us. Watch my elbows get wide. Whoop. Okay, boom. If I keep my elbows close together and I push down the line of my feet, I should see a very different position at the top where now I can open up and accelerate my hands. Elbows together, push the hands down the line. There you go, bud. Beautiful. Hold on, do that again. So we're just loving, and Kev can make some really nice drawings. Here's the thing, Kev, if this laser was coming out right here, and this is the laser you're gonna make, look how his hands aren't in it, and he's still trying to. That's his hands being in the laser, right in front of his chest, okay? If that relationship stays the same, our hand path is fantastic, and we're hitting high cuts. If it doesn't, and it gets behind you like it's always done because of your right arm, then you're gonna start missing him left. Awesome, so different. Laser beams, right there. Look at how much more room is between his right arm and the seam on his shirt. Now he's gonna turn to the top, and it's gonna be better, but it's not gonna be perfect because the right elbow needs to continue to stay down and in at the top of the swing. If the right elbow does not stay down and in, it already started to pull back. Look how it gets wide and behind, and then the club's gonna cross. It's less than it was earlier, but as this gets more down and in front, that club will get more down the line. So go ahead and go to your set position, go to your first spot here. Soft right arm is what we're looking for there. Hands right in front of your chest, okay? Boom, hands right in front of my chest. Hi-ya. Soft right arm that's already bending, good. Now, We're gonna turn up to the top, and we're gonna keep this elbow pinched in here. How does that club look? Very nice, good, feel that.
Just feel like my elbow's in.
Feel like the elbow is in.
Like that?
Very nice, yep, do it again. Little softer here, good, turn it up there. Boom. And the big key for somebody who's been having this happen is the body doesn't turn, the elbow takes it the rest of the swing. And that's where the long arm swing comes in, okay? This elbow staying in this funny bone, staying close to this left arm, is gonna promote a shorter arm swing and a bigger body turn, okay? Boom, that's what we wanna see right there, all right? Let's really keep that right elbow down and in. Soft right arm that's in, keep it pinched in as you turn to the top. Good. Awesome. There you go, rip it. Awesome. And the right elbow is just gonna stay in. Beautiful. There it is, there it is, there it is.
Okay, so what I did is I just felt like my left arm did everything.
As I teach more and more, as we understand and we've gotten this blueprint to where it is for you guys and understanding the role of the right arm and what it needs to do, which is literally nothing. It just stays in front of our body as we turn. It just stays in front of my body as I turn. It doesn't come back here. You realize that it's the strength and the control of the lead arm and this little pec muscle here and this tricep and this scapula that is moving the club to the top of the swing. And when you have the strength to do this, this isn't easy. Everybody does this the first time, guaranteed. It goes like this. But when you push the left arm down the line, and now you can push it back and just keep going, and you can ultimately support that club and put your arm up there in a place that's very, very comfortable. And right here, and guess what? Now we're already right there in the slot. Okay, so do a couple of those where you feel this left arm. The left arm needs to be a little bit on top of the chest. It needs to be pinched in, right? And we need to turn our shoulder back like this, okay? And we need to be able to support all of that with our left arm. That's what's gonna allow the right arm to do nothing and to stay soft and in and be in position. The right arm, as Ben Hogan said, will come into play in the downswing. Oh, best one of the day. That's literally a 1 yard draw right there. This is one I would always like to do for this. I would always just go like this, open up my hand, turn up to the top. That way my right arm can't do anything. I mean, you'd be surprised, you guys. I get guys out here and I'm like, hey, just softer on the right hand. And they're like gripping it down and they're moving it, but you told me to keep the elbow in. And I like, take your hands off. And they go, okay, take their hands off. And they're still like pulling it, right? I mean, it's really, try it. It's hard to get this club going and not let your right arm impart any movement on it and really have the left arm, the left pec move the club up there. So that gets up there and now boom, the hip goes down and back. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Open up the palm. You can put the pinky finger on here, pinky finger. So this hand being open like this is what's going to allow the right elbow to just stay in the right spot, okay? And now move it up there and you're going to feel the left pec, the arm, the shoulder, everything is blowing up for him right now, okay? Good. And it really makes, it's your shoulder, it's your chest moving that club up there, right? Mm-hmm. Not your right arm or your hands. There's perfect. And then it just stays there. That was it. That was it. Do it again. Boom. Hands right in front of chest. Elbow is right here. It just stays there as you turn it up there. Good. Now we got the width. Awesome. Okay. Ooh. That was pretty filthy right there.
Yeah.
At Porzak Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.